Hey Leo, I'm David, and welcome to your May or the rest of May tarot reading heading to June. Oh wow, I'm stumbling. Sorry, I seem a little bit off this morning. I haven't had any coffee, so I still feel like a little bit. Sorry if I mess up some of my communication, but just bear with me. Um, just a couple disclaimers. As you can see, I recently changed like the layout of my live, so if this doesn't work for you, just let me know. I'll switch back to the previous one I was using. And also I recently got these tarot cards a day or two ago. So I'm still learning the imagery. So if I mess up some of the cards, like say if it takes me some time to recognize the actual card or to identify the card, just bear with me. I'm just still like learning like what each card means, or not means, but like the imagery. So now that I got that out of the way, another, if you're not familiar with how I do my reads, I typically pull for the three major categories, which is love and romance, followed by life and business and wealth. There's no particular order in which I go in. My first pull generally is whatever decides or whatever direction the cards want to take me first, and then I just switch on to the next category following the first pull. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope all of you are doing well out there. I know we almost close to your season, but see, we have the Ace of Pentacles coming out for you, followed by, see, this is the Three of Swords. Let me make sure. Like, Three of Pentacles? Yeah, this one. This is Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I see the Pentacles in the. Okay, yeah, that's the Three of Pentacles. Sorry about that. Oh, the colors. Okay, the colors of the cards helps me. Okay, then the King of Wands in reverse, followed by the Six of Pentacles. Then we have the Knight of Cups, new beginning, material prosperity, abundance, followed by collaboration, teamwork, mastery, King of Wands in reverse, lack of vision, lack of leadership, arrogance. Six, excuse me, the Six of Pentacles, charity, actually giving, sharing, passion. For you, Leo, this is making me. I'm picking up on a Leo who possibly just started a new job. Um, you started a new job that you seem very hopeful for, right? You seem very hopeful for. It might be more money that you would be earning. So you're very happy with that aspect. So far, it seems like you're getting along with your colleagues, right? Teamwork, that seems to be going pretty well for you as well. You have an issue with the leadership, though. Maybe there's a supervisor or managers that you don't really see eye to eye with, right? But overall, it doesn't seem that bad because at least you're able to rely on your colleagues right now. Like your colleagues, the people that you work close or day to day with, they seem to be the ones that seem to help you overlook with your unhappiness with the poor leadership. The extra money does help, of course. Extra money does help overlook or forget certain things, right? There's a possibility. I'm not sure if the Knight of Cups represents like maybe there's someone at work if you are a single Leo who might catch your eye. Oh, these two cards want to fall. Let's see. Oh, it's actually three. So then we have the Six of Swords, then the King of Pentacles. Then we have the Six of Wands. But that's a crazy shift in the story. Hmm. I'm not sure if now, honestly, Leo, now I'm not sure if this is like what you left. If this actual, the King of Wands up here in reverse. I wonder, I'm not sure if that's like past energy that it's picking up on, or if that's something that, if this, excuse me, if this is a current situation, you already been in this position for some time. You've been in this position for some time for some of you, and you just you enjoy the money, right? It's been allow you to live life a certain way or of a certain status, but you're kind of sick of the poor leadership, and the energy changed for me when these fell out because this Six of Swords means that you're moving beyond or you're moving on for something, right? But what you're moving onto seems like it would be better, right? Better wealth, better leadership. And then with the Six of Wands is a victory, success, is positive signs for leadership, right? And I'm not sure if this is like the transition to like, well, this new opportunity that could be coming your way actually is going to be better than this previous one, the one that you currently have going on, Leo. If this is the case, I guess the best to summarize this is that you've been you've been tolerating some crap at your current position. You don't like the leadership or the people who's running the organizational operations, and you just deciding to move on from that, right? And what you move on to is better, like a better money, better leadership, and you seem to enjoy this new opportunity a lot better than your current one. And by you making this change, it could also open the door to more possibilities. Maybe you'll be in better alignment with what you truly have passion or care about. So this change for some of you seem like it's going to be for the betterment for you. So let's go ahead and switch over to romance because now I'm a little bit curious too if that Knight of Cups that came out, whether or not it can also represent you also possibly meeting someone. So I'm curious to see if the energy flows deeper for your relationship slash romance pool. So we have the Justice card that came out first, followed by the Three of Wands in reverse, followed by the Sun in reverse, followed by the Seven of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Magician in reverse. Then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, everything is in reverse. Okay, now we have the King of Swords in reverse. Then we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Leo, this. Hmm. I think this is definitely a Leo who's already committed or in some type of situationship energy I'm picking up on. But you're not, either you're not happy or both of you guys are not happy, right? If this is you, is giving me the overall like glimpse into a situation where you're about to say something like maybe you've been trying to be patient as long as you could be, but you're at a point where you're about to say something, right? You feel like things haven't been getting any better, so it's something that you've been watching or been dealing with for some time, and you haven't noticed any significant improvements. and you're on the verge to bringing or saying something to your significant other about this. Maybe maybe you feel this person is not fulfilling you in a sense, like you maybe you guys haven't been going on dates, or there's certain aspects that this person has not been given to you that you've been looking for or wanting, right? And you're done. Like the seven of wands is like a giving up energy. Like you're done, you had it. You're with the magician in reverse is it's sort of giving me a how can I say this? An energy of like someone who's like done with the lies. Like so maybe this person, your person has been saying, yeah, I'm gonna do this, or yes, or been promising you that they're gonna make some type of change, or you guys gonna start they're gonna start to show you something different, and before you used to believe it, but now you're over it, right? You're done. You don't believe anything this person is saying right now. um yeah, you just with the page of pentacles, you feel like it's not going nowhere, right? The only thing I'm getting is that this with the King of Swords, this is you possibly initiating this communication. Like, hey, we need to talk. You know, like you're gonna lay it all out, how you really feel and how you fed up. And unfortunately, with the Six of Pentacles, like I mean Six of Cups that came out in reverse, it gives a sign that some of you might just be moving on from this relationship. Like you don't want to deal with this anymore. You had it. Oh man, that sucks. But let's see if I can get some more clarity on what might be the outcome of this. So then you have the Six of Pentacles and I mean King of Pentacles in reverse that want to come out. Oh man, I think this might be the energy of this person. I think the King of Pentacles in reverse might be yeah, I think for me, this King of Pentacles in reverse is the energy of this person that is coming out. Where they, after you have this talk with them, Leo, they gonna feel that you're being selfish. You're just thinking about yourself. You're not trying to hear their side. All of these different attempts to try to keep you hooked in, but ultimately I just see the two of wands is like you're thinking about what's important to you right now. So you, and again, like you might think about giving this person another shot, but right now it seems like this decision is gonna like fall with you. It's gonna lie on you to make the ultimate decision on if the relationship stays intact or whether or not you just pull yourself out of it. Let's go on and pull for life to see what else comes out. I understand it is a challenging decision for you, Leo, because I know how walking away from someone could be challenging, especially if you spent a long time with that person. But right now, it just seems like the energy I'm picking up on is a Leo who's ready to walk away. So, and also, I think you should just do what you think is important to you, right? It's your life, your desire, your happiness is also was more important than the next person because it's your life, right? So that's all I have to say about that. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, followed by is it the Four of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Judgment card in reverse. Then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Then we have the is that the Moon? Let me see. No, the World card in reverse. Then we have the six, oh, Six of Cups. Sorry, Six of Cups cards. For a second, I thought it was in reverse. I was about to read it in reverse, but it's the Six of Cups. So far, impatient, lack of long-term vision, missed opportunities, financial insecurity, greed, stinginess, poverty, mentality, material loss, fear of change, denial, self-doubt, resistance, honesty, facing consequences, and fear, coming clean, followed by incompleteness, lack of closure, nausea, childhood, innocence, generosity. Honestly, Leo, this is the best way I can describe this energy is just give like something that's explain something that resonates with me. What I'm picking up for your current life situation is that you want you want the status, the income, the materials. Or maybe you maybe this is like an energy of a Leo who like wanted like a nice, like you might have a house but you want a better house, or you might not have a house, or like there's certain things that you want to achieve. Maybe you have none of that, right? But you have these desires and wants to attain these things, but you recognize that you haven't positioned yourself to be able to afford these things, right? That's what I'm getting from like the four of Pentacles in reverse. Like that you don't have the money to earn these things, or to attain these things. And right now there's I I don't want to say coming to Jesus moment, but right now there's a lot of shadow work that you're doing because you're also realizing where you failed yourself, right? You failed, like there's certain aspects or hobbies or activities that you've been doing that hasn't been contributing to your progression towards these goals that you have for yourself. Whether you've been doing a lot of partying and not being responsible in that regards, or you've been overspending on things that don't really matter, right? You're thinking about all the different aspects or hobbies that you've been doing that's been going against what your ultimate goal or desire want. And you're being honest with yourself. So I do appreciate that. I do think that's good for you to be honest with yourself as you know, you take accountability for your own situation or the situation that you find yourself in. It's good that you're being honest and straightforward with yourself. Um, yeah, these are definitely things that you always wanted. That's what I'm getting from the work hard in reverse. And that's a little bit of you who just there's an innocent, like some parts of you, that's what makes you you, right? That's part of why there has been like a little bit of a resistance, because some of the things that you value is part of like naturally like how you are, like that's the natural form of you. And it's such that now that you starting to recognize, like, well, maybe you need to, stop doing X. So, because it makes you happy. It makes whatever you've been doing, some part of you gets joy or pleasure out of doing it. That's why you've been doing it. But you also starting to recognize like the negative aspect to that. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, then followed by the Page of Wands. Yeah, this this is the nine of pentacles is like how you want your life to progress, right? That's how you see yourself. That's what you want, right? You want to be full of abundance and the luxury things, right? But then I'm not sure why you keep doing this to yourself, but the Page of Wands in reverse is like you still lack that ambition to go after your dreams, or you haven't fully decide to give up on the things or do away with the self-imposed limitation that you've been putting on yourself, or you haven't learn to shake the bad habits or the bad addictions that you have, right? That's what's causing this block from you moving on to this point. I'm gonna pull two more to see if I can get any more direction on how this might proceed. So we have the lovers in reverse will decide to come out. This harmony, imbalance, temptation. Yeah, difficult choices. Yeah, I mean, this does seem like I don't think this is like an external person. I think this is all you, your inner thought of you having to like decide if you want to make a change within yourself. Like if you want to start, or if you want to, I don't want to say like kill off a version of yourself, but that's what I think. That's what I'm getting actually, where you're trying to decide like I need to stop doing this. You know what I mean? Like you need to. It's something that you really enjoy doing. That's why it's such a challenge for you, or you feel like it's part of you. That's why it's a challenge. Then we have the page of no, the ace of page that came out in reverse: lost opportunity, lack of planning, financial loss, missed chance. I mean, this is maybe this is a warning, right? If you continue, if things stay the way that stay the same course, this might continue to be a reoccurring issue for you, right? So, but I guess to help move the needle a little bit, Leo, just so you don't feel alone, this is something that's common with everyone, right? Everyone has certain aspects about themselves in which we need to like grow from and heal from. Maybe there's some past traumas, but ultimately, like none of us is perfect, right? And there's certain things that we have to learn about ourselves, and it doesn't stop. The process don't stop. Like every like what we care about in our teens to our 20s to our 30s to our 40s to our 50s and etc. is going to constantly change. Life is constantly changing. So maybe this is just a sign from the universe, like it's maybe certain parts or aspects of you that could use a change, and is also giving you a warning, like if you remain or you continue with the same things or the same way that you have been living or navigating life, you would never achieve this abundance that you're looking for, or that you're running. So that's what I picked up for you, Leo. Let me know if it resonated with you. If it doesn't, please leave it here and check in me excuse me and check in with me next time I do my live reading for you. I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified next time I do my live reading for you. If also, if you don't mind leaving a comment if this did resonate with you and giving it a thumbs up, I would truly appreciate that. Besides that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and